Quack, how would you describe your season as it comes to end? You must be delighted to be playing Champions League football next year.
Obviously delighted to be playing Champions League football, but you can't help but think if our defending wasn't absolutely ridiculous consistently, then we could have... Wait, what the hell's that banging noise I can hear?
Quackers, you're under arrest for the kidnapping and abandonment of Samuel Greenwood.
Oh shit. Bamford, stop the van! What's good, people? I'm back. I escaped the police, don't you worry. Your boy is back with another episode of the #1 TV show in the whole world. Quackers TV. Today, it's a new season, it's a new start, it's a new chance for the boys to start fighting for that title again. But it's Leeds United Season 2. We're not just fighting for one title, are we? We got into Europe. We're fighting for two. Because we ain't just there to be some perennial beaten boy. We're going for the whole thing. We're going to bring the Champions League home to Leeds United. Where it belongs. Where Billy Bremnell dreamed it should be. But firstly, we need to make some signings, don't we? And my God, did my board do me nicely, didn't they? 116 million, nice chunk of wage budget. I think we can get some decent boys in with that one, don't you lads? So first up, got to deal with the stupid stuff. People actually thinking they can sign Calvin Phillips and Big Patty B. But you gotta rate the shrine. But we need a centre back. We need a centre back who's willing to take risks, who's willing to do the things other people might not, who's got a camera in the back of his head. But not just that. Let's reverse back to Arsenal because we're taking one more from him. Kieran Tierney. I said we're going to a fullback. If we're going to a fullback, we need an absolute baller at left back, don't we? We can't just have someone to make up numbers here. We need someone who's going to drive us forward. He ain't just playing left back. He's going to be called left because he's going to be the entire side. I'm not going to lie. This one was on a bit of the pricier side, just under 40 million. But if you're getting quality, it's what you got to pay. This was just hilarious. I mean, 20 million for Jack Harrison. I like the lad. He scored some big goals for us, but we've got to be actually having a laugh, don't we? That's just ridiculous. Anyway, we're going to another press conference with the boss himself, so you can look forward to this one.
Big Quack thoughts on people's opinion that you're an overrated hack who only signs high potential young players after your signing of Max Aarons.
Name one person who knows who Max Aarons is that isn't from Norwich, so is pretty much confirmed to be sleeping with his cousin. Exactly. Quackers is the unknown gem finder. There is no disputing that. So as you see, we signed another boy, but when I see a young player, it's like when I see a thick bottom.
I gotta get in there!
I really shouldn't be saying that, including young players in sentence. But anyway, on to the first game of the season. Don't worry lads, there'll be a few more signings, but Prem's starting early this year. Got to get the matches packed in there. We're starting early. We're trying something different. No Bamford to start. Rodrigo on the left. Gabby Martinelli smashed it at the start of last season. And start of last season, that makes sense. End of last season, rather. And we're hoping he does it again. We need goals from this lad. Because if he can start bagging, he can get who knows how high rated. And we come close early on. Bundia just getting his radar in. You saw what happened before when he gets his radar in. But look at Big Yves Bissouma. The engine room. Driving the team on. Big KT comes through. Can't quite score that one, but that's what I mean when I want him. He's not just a left back. He's got to do everything for the boys. Driving down that left flank. Smashing it straight past the post. And leaving Ben Foster absolutely bricking it. He doesn't want to face another one like that. Again, Watford come forward. Some of the most interesting defending I've ever seen. But look at this man. He is never leaving this club. The engine room, Yves Bissouma, absolutely dominating that midfield. Unreal performance this early on. Laying a marker down for the season. Watford, oh God. We're not the only ones with peanut heads, I guess. Anyway, Delafou with a nice little back pass to big old Meslier, and we come forward. The engine room's on it. Finds the absolute maestro, El Jefe, El Nuevo Diablo. Watches the beautiful run from Captain Planet. Should be. That's why it's a CDM, isn't it, lads? Come on. Okay, we should be winning, but that's good keeping. We'll give them that. Looking at the stats at half time, though, it's been an abomination. They've been absolutely battered, and I just can't think who might be at fault for us not scoring. I just can't think who. It's not like we've been super wasteful constantly when we get the ball in someone's strong foot. Look, we come forward again. Martinelli. He doesn't even deserve the meme song to stop. Thomas the Tank Engine song is going to continue because he deserves it to continue. Because my God, that is lucky. Early on, not going to lie, it's been a bit disappointing. We know what we expect of him. The party never ended last season. So to see him being this... What's the opposite of omnipotent? Don't even know. It's just pathetic. It's just a pathetic watch. Okay, fair play. You can stop the meme song now. That was pretty dirty. So, yep. Gabby Martinelli, in less than 10 minutes, takes it from one of the worst striking performances you've ever seen to the best of the season. Absolute best of the season. None better so far this season. Martinelli comes forward. Watch my chops. Bang. Again, as I was just saying, it's pretty much 0 to 100 with this lad, isn't it? Goes from an absolutely abhorrent performance to smashing it. Basically describes my defence. We come through again. It should be 4, but Bukayo... Oh, that would have been nice. Again, Watford finally getting a chance. This was a battering, though, boys. I can't lie. It was embarrassing. I felt bad for their manager. I don't know who the manager is because Watford sack a manager every 2 months. Good start to the season, though. 3-0. I know you're all thinking, oh, it's going to be another Leicester where he goes 2-0. Look at the stats again, though. My God, that's embarrassing. And don't care if you're newly promoted. Speaking of newly promoted, we got another one on the brink. Swansea City somehow got promoted. I say somehow, to be fair. They always seem to be kind of there or thereabouts. I cannot call him Big Willie Saliba anymore. Saliba making his debut. Florian Wirtz in midfield. We signed Florian because, to be honest, Bundia was very good last season, but we can't expect him with the Champions League fixtures as well coming up to play every single game. God's sake, Rodrigo. So we needed some depth in there. Florian Wirtz, he's a good young player, lots of potential. I'm sure he'll become an absolute bagsman. Look at the dribbling already. Look at the football. Oh, that's why you signed Florian Wirtz, lad. He brings that level of football. Klitsch had a tap in. Wirtz and Saka, one's barely out of his teenage years, one is still there. That is Leeds' future right there. Put him with Gabby Martinelli. I need to stop calling him Big Willie. I really need to stop calling him it. It's not okay. You think we've got a 23-year-old goalkeeper, Maxi Aaron's at right back. This team's future is looking unreal, and it's only going to get better. Because my scouting brain, as you can tell with my completely unfound, unproven, incredible ability to find prospects who no one else has ever seen before, like Martinelli and Saka. I mean, look at that ball. That's what, speaking of Saka and Martinelli, I wish I had that planned, but I really didn't. I'm not even joking. There we go. There's our two youngsters combining again. Big Florian setting up for the 3D, but Bukayo's too nice a guy to go through with it. Doesn't want to end Martinelli's career like that. We score again. It's become an absolute battering. This is the start of the season, boys. Swansea, I'm sorry, lad. You don't deserve the party never ends theme. We're going to go to another press conference with the gaffer, though, to announce his new signing. Yes, thank you all for coming. Thank you for keeping the FBI out of this for once. Don't know why they keep trying to barge into my press conferences. Anyway, once again, Big Quack's done it again. Jackie Grealish confirmed. So as you can see, we wanted another creative midfielder, another winger. Now we've lost Jack Harrison. Jackie Grealish, what a signing. Absolute perfect. Up against Liverpool. I'm going to give you a bit of a spoiler, boys. This is one of the most unbelievable games you're ever going to see. If you're ever going to... Honestly, if you like this game, give me a like. Follow me on Twitter, where I'm going to start updating you on all of the episodes coming up. Because believe me, this game is ridiculous. I promise you it's ultimate difficulty. But let's just say we had a pretty good start. I'd say pretty good start. Here come Liverpool, and basically describing Liverpool at the moment. Slicing it wide. We come forward though. You can't give us this much space. This is a 4-back now. There's more men up there. More men for defenders to pass to. Look at that. Absolute cut open. Call us the surgeons because we're cutting open this corpse. Oh, there's an autopsy report. They died of embarrassment after this performance. 2-0 to the boys, and we don't stop there. Look at the fans, they're going wild. They can't believe it. After all of our problems with Liverpool, they didn't expect this one. But I promise you, this is the marker for the season. This is Leeds United saying, this is our year. We come again. Gabby Martinelli and Rodrigo, what a partnership that is. Just think, yeah. We've got Patty Bamford to play in Europe when we need to rest these boys. We've got Patty Bamford to come off the bench. We're 3-0 up against the champions with arguably our most creative, our best striker on the bench. That's how dominant this Leeds team is now. If you honestly think we're not going to win the title, I've got news for you, lad. It's too late. It's already done. We haven't even considered a goal this year, I'm pretty sure. Oh, someone say 4-0? 26 minutes in? I was playing this game and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was managing this game and I couldn't believe it, sorry. Look at what a touch from Big Gabby. Gets it across. Rodrigo, it's 5-0 28 minutes in. Honestly, at this point, I had to get the settings up to show you the sliders hadn't been changed. I didn't even know what to say at this point. It was a mauling. This is the most embarrassing performance I've ever seen from champions, and this is a team lost 7-2 in real life. We drive forward again. Big Benny White wants in on the action. Look at him. We don't even need defenders. We could play 0-0-11. You see the transfer confirmed as well. Might explain it a bit. Their captain gone. Virgil van Dijk just not being able to hold it down without big Jordan Henderson. Their best centre back now apparently. This describes it perfectly. They get one back and start celebrating. They celebrate one goal back against Leeds. It's like the Thailand under-21 women's national team scoring against the women's USA main team and celebrating. That's the difference in quality of these two teams right now. It's just not close. As if I planned it, it's now 6-1. 6-1 kind of reminds me of something. It's like someone made clip about 6-1. That'd be really awkward if I played it back now.
6-1 at home to Spurs. Are you having a laugh? The state of it. Banter FC has been reborn, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian's got to be in goal today. He's going to be grand. He won't be conceding 6, unlike, the other lot.
That's had a bit embarrassing for the lad. Good thing this is a game. I mean, sorry. Nearly caught myself there. Good thing this is real life. So this definitely happened. Rodrigo, 3 goals in 3 shots. When it's not in his right, what can you say? It's just going to happen every time, isn't it? But boys and girls, unfortunately, Big Jackie couldn't make his debut there because he played for Villa the day before, so he couldn't register him in time. Unfortunately for our next opponents, though, Fulham, that means a fully fresh Jackie Grealish is playing with a Martinelli who scored 6 in 3, and Rodrigo who's just got 3 in his last 3. To say it's danger zone for them, I'd be scared. I'm not going to lie, I'd be pretty freaked out if I knew I had to play this Leeds attack. And we come forward early. Big Rodrigo spots the runner Klitsch. We don't even need attackers. The midfielders are driving forward. I said Yves Bassoon was the engine room. Maybe it's big Matthias Klitsch. Calvin Phillips might have to get out. I'm not even going to blaspheme like that. Calvin Phillips is going to lead us to the title. He's going to lift the Champions League, lift the Premier League. Lift Leeds to the top of world football, and it's goals like this, starts of the season like this that are going to be expected from us constantly. Why are Fulham attacking? Lucky for us, we're in a 4-back now, so defence is pretty much unbreakable. Luckily for us, we're in a fullback now, so the defence is unbreakable 99 out of 100 times. But you know, there's always a manufacturing error. I guess someone had a malfunction halfway through their production process. But anyway, big Bukayo Saka cuts in. We're going to need something special. Not quite there, but you know, it's a preview. Oh no, it's a preview of things to come. This is some samba. Oh no. Oh, give him the Martinelli theme. That is Brazilian right there. That is samba football. Ho, ho, ho. Bukayo Saka. What am I watching, lad? There is no way this kid grew up on the same streets of London as me, because you will not see footwork like this in England. Look at... Oh, watch my chops, Ernie. And the little cheeky tap into the bottom corner. What a goal. 2-1 now. It's nearly game set and match. It should be. Anyway, that's time for some subs, but you know, each their own. You don't need to see everything. Fulham come forward, but they caught him out once because, you know, he hadn't made a save in 3 games. But, you know, you don't catch Big Mez out twice. Oh, what a touch, Jackie Grealish. Rodrigo on the run. Surely. Oh, what? This football is liquid. This is gourmet football. If Gordon Ramsay saw this, he'd be pampering us like he does a little... Oh, I cannot say that either. He'd be treating us like he does a child on his baking show in comparison to the adults. I need to stop making these nonsense jokes. Anyway, 3-1 to the boys. You know the saying. The pigs are crying because the Tories are flying, because they've got their fingers up the pig's arsehole firmly. Patty Bamford scores and the Tories are out celebrating. Did you know, by the way, Patrick Bamford plays the saxophone and turned down the scholarship to Harvard? I don't think he's a kid's special. We come forward again with Rodrigo on to Jackie Grealish. Getting his radar though. Just think, we're doing this without Bundia. Wait till Grealish and Bundia play together. People aren't going to touch the ball. We're going to have 100% possession. Look at Jackie rushing forward. He wants to make a start on his debut. He wanted to make an impact on his debut. He came up to me and said, "Boss, you got to give me the start. I know I didn't play against Liverpool. I know I was tired. You got to give me the start here. I need it. The fans need it. They need to know that this is a title-winning team." I said, "Lad, you slept with another BBW last week and the picture got leaked." He said, "Yeah, boss, I'm sorry." I said, "Why are you saying sorry for? You're an absolute mad lad. Get in that starting 11. And this is what he does. The boy, Jack Tuffer Grealish. Look at the drip on that manager too. Unbelievable, Jeff. And that, boys and girls, is 16 goals in 4 episodes, some idiot bidding for Meslier, and transfer deadline day. So I guess we get to see if anything goes down. I'm going to let you have a sneak peek and watch the entire process, just because, you know, I skipped it. First of all, Pep thought he'd be cheeky and bid for Bundia, so I one-upped him and said, "How about you just give us Phil Foden back? How about you give us Big Phil, your best youth prospect, if you're going to try and bid for our creative midfielder?" Obviously, he told me to F off. Bald fraud. Definitely not hiding any bald spots under my fedora there. But anyway, then we get something interesting. A bid for Yves Bissouma. And Yves Bissouma, as I've said previously, is very replaceable. He's definitely not the engine or the heart of the team. And for 35 plus million, we could probably get someone pretty decent for that. A bit younger, bit more potential, even potentially a higher rating, because, you know, Quackers, the wheeler dealer. But Quackers, you didn't just sign another really well-known youth prospect, did you? Come on, man, you're better than this. Surely not.
You bet your sweet Bippy I did.
Yes, boys and girls, welcome Eduardo Camavinga to Elland Road, the unknown centre mid I'm sure you've never heard of. Ho ho, Quacker's scouting department, you will never fail me. Camavinga joins the team, just under 40 million. What can you say? I'm going to be honest, we wanted a youth prospect that could potentially get to a huge rating. Saka can get to a very good one, Martinelli could. Camavinga could be the best midfielder in the world. That's what we want in the team. We want someone to watch grow, watch flourish. When Calvin maybe fades out, give him the armband. That is big Eduardo Camavinga. What do you say about this team? It's just unreal. And here's a sneak peek of next time, boys, where we'll be taking part in European football. The road to the Champions League begins next episode. But for now, Quack is out. Hope you have a good one and run the propaganda.